Alright guys, we are back for another Dokkan Battle video. So today we're going to go ahead and finish up, well, we're going to start to go through a lot of the World Tournament characters. I've finally been able to rainbow this TIEN right here, this forearm TIEN. It has taken me quite a long time to be able to get this guy rainbowed. So now we could, I was never really able to do a rainbow showcase of him, when he first came out. Or even the EZA showcase of him. Wait, did I not? Yeah, there we go. Or even, again, the EZA showcase. But now we can kind of get into this. I think that this guy maybe could be a little bit fun, but I don't know, like, how... I think maybe he could be a little fun, but I don't think he's going to be very good. I don't know. Characters who are designed around super a million times typically are quite fun. So we'll see how that's going to work. In terms of build, I mostly just prioritize dodge with a little bit of additional right there. He's already going to be doing a lot of additionals, so I don't think we need to go in too much there. But he actually doesn't even have a defensive mechanic, which obviously does not bode well. I just want to quickly take a look at, well, okay, besides Windows 11. If anyone is curious about that, by the way, one day my PC just updated, and then that was just there. So, like, it's just, that's life, man. Time to buy a new PC already after less than a year. It is what it is, I guess. I guess. All right, I'm curious, when did this guy first come out? December 8th of 2017 is when he first came out. And his awakening was in July of 2019. Okay, so that's how long this guy has been around. I have grinded hard in every single world tournament that this guy has ever been a part of. And we only just now rainbow him. Just now. Like 2 days ago. So, crazy. Just utterly crazy. Now, TIEN, we could just quickly look at, kind of his categories right here. In terms of, a 220%, he does not have one. I think the setup where he'll look the best at is EZA Path to Power Kid Goku leader skill. Because he is on Path to Power Kid Goku's 200%. And we do have to run him on a full Dragon Ball Saga team, so... that, I guess, is what we are going to be doing here. Alright, guys, we're coming back in. Okay, so TIEN, right, our boy Forearm TIEN, he is not a character from, this year's meta, right? So it's not alright, he's not even a World Tournament character who, it came out this year and, alright, let's go test him out against, the, Goku Black and Zamasu Red Zone stage or some shit like that, right? This guy, TIEN, remember, we're going to go with, Nano's terminology, I think, is a good way to describe it. That the JP timeline is kind of like the canon timeline, right? Now, Global is boom, we've collided, we're both canon now. But Forearm TIEN, his EZA came out on June 21st of 2024. That was when his EZA, Forearm TIEN, came out. That is before this fight that we're in right now. This is the UI Goku fight. I thought this was a great showcase fight in the second half of last year. If we go into one of those tougher fights, TIEN, I don't know. I think he's mostly just going to get blasted. So we just jumped into here. With the Dragon Ball Saga team, the team it's solid. It's not mega top tier because we probably have to run Bunny Bulma or LR Bulma, and they are both borderline fish. Unfortunately, Dokkan Fest, we have an actual Dokkan Fest on the team. Bunny Bulma, please. Okay. We have an actual Dokkan Fest, recent Dokkan Fest, under, 7 months, 6 months. Roshi, who is literally unrunnable on the team because he needs Turtle School. And there's no Dragon Ball Saga Turtle School characters right now. With these teams, we're running 3 Kid Gokus, and none of them are Turtle School, right? It's crazy. And by the way, it's not Dokkan sometimes, why the fuck is Metal Cooler not on Space Traveling Warriors? Why is Golden Frieza not on Space Traveling Warriors, right? So we get situations like that where it's what is Dokkan doing? The Kid Goku's not being on Turtle School is correct. It's correct. They should not be on Turtle School. So, alright, let's see what TIEN is going to do right here. Forearm TIEN. By the way, I'm just speaking for me personally. I think that this would be a great Dokkan Fest character right here. April 1st Dokkan Fest, October 5th Dokkan Fest. TIEN, he won the World Tournament. He beat Goku. He beats Goku. So, I think that he should get a Dokkan Fest. Now, let's just quickly go over what he does, because, I mean, I think this guy could be fun here. So, he launches 2 additionals, each of which has a 70% chance to be a super. He gets a guaranteed additional super once within a turn for every 4 attacks he does in battle. If there's a Turtle School enemy, which we're fighting, I made sure to start out against a Turtle School enemy, we get a guaranteed additional super, and then attacked enemies attack minus 20% for 2 turns, not terrible. And then per Dragon Ball Saga category, allying the team 40% attack and defense. So that's why we're running specifically Path to Power Kid Goku 200% buff for TIEN. I think that this is probably like the best TIEN will look with a Path to Power Kid Goku leader. Because if we run AGL Kid Goku, remember, even though the 220% is definitely stronger, baseline, it's only at a 170%. So TIEN is not on this guy's 220% leader skill, because the extra 50% stats are for Youth or Dragon Ball Seekers, which TIEN is not Youth and he's not Dragon Ball Seeker since it's a World Tournament fight. So, yep, there we go. All right, let's see. TIEN, we have a shit ton of support right away. Link set, let's see what our boy TIEN is rocking in terms of link set. That's Crane School, Telepathy, Infighter, Incredible Adventure, Guidance of the Dragon Balls, normal links. Cold Judgment, you know, very strong defensive link, and Shattering the Limit. Again, Cold Judgment, very strong defensive link. This is where, I mean, this is bullshit. Crane School? Yeah. 20% attack for this link. That is such horseshit. This should be giving 30% attack and defense, right? Then we have Telepathy. Oh my god. This is 2 key and 5% chance to crit. This should be 2 key, 5% chance to crit, 5% chance to dodge, 5% chance to additional super, and it should give 5% attack and defense is what it actually should do, right? Like, it's, please, dude. Like, we need a second link update. we do. Some links, like, are just, like, so, like, bro, okay, whatever. All right, so we have LR Bowman slot 1. I mean, we're using her essentially as a YOLO slot 1. I mean, we all understand this. You know, just the way our rotations kind of went. Okay, sure. There we go. All right, let's see what TIEN does. How many attacks he does. I mean, I think we should definitely get at least 3 guaranteed supers here. Let's see. Yeah, he is going to really suck ass, huh? We'll see. Now, I guess one thing I didn't do yet is we didn't talk about his super attack effect, which is where a lot of his stats are going to come in. Okay, we're getting good luck. Okay. All right, there's a normal, sure. Yup. Oh, damn, another normal. We need the supers. The supers are huge because he gets 50% attack and defense for 9 turns. So, like, we'll really be able to build his stats up quite significantly. I don't know. Actually, man, maybe we should go into a fight that's actually truly a little bit longer. Yeah, I think we'll do 3 runs, probably. Because this run is probably not going to go long enough for us to really be able to build up TIEN's stats. So, again, remember, he's getting 50% with every super. And if he does, you know, 4 or 5 supers in a turn, his stats are going to be pretty big. It is pretty crazy. He doesn't just have, like, basic effect, you know, 200% attack and defense and something like that. Like, all of his stats are from either a super attack effect or from Dragon Ball Saga allies in the team. Path to Power Kid Goku should be completely, like, this is easy double digits. A lot of characters last year, this was, like, a struggle. Like, Path to Power Kid Goku's good. Like, he's way above this event, right? All right, I mean, remember, this is a huge... I will refrain from using this. He's still going to kill anyway, but... remember that Path to Power Kid Goku, like, running 2 of him on the team is pretty crazy. Because it's like, we're constantly just getting 2-turn support. So, like, Path to Power Kid Goku, we hit this, wabam, and now we have support activated for TIEN next turn, right? So, like, it's like, I don't know, like, running... There's no way you would ever run Dragon Ball Saga without 2 of this Kid Goku, because he's just so good. I mean, he's a top 5 or 6 character in the game. He's definitely the best TUR in the game. And it's like, I think you can make a good argument with Super Saiyan 4 Goku. Some people get, like, very defensive over the Super Saiyan 4 Goku because he's the rawest, the swaggiest. Like, I get it, right? But, like, it's like him and Kid Goku is a decent argument you can make, depending upon some factors, right? All right, let's see what TIEN's stats look like here. So now we've jumped up to 600k. So we did 6 attacks. So he will do 3. That's just kind of baseline. He does 3. The first super he does, and then his 2 additionals with a 70% chance to be a super. Then we attacked 4 times. That's his 4th one. Turtle School enemy, 5th super. And then we got the hit on potential system, 6th attack. So yeah, the 6 attacks. I mean, the one thing that's good, so he does 6 attacks. 2 of them are a 70% chance to be a super, and 1 of them is a 50% chance to be a super. So not terrible. Remember, this UI Goku only super attacks in slot 2. So we'll be able to see TIEN potentially go up against this UI Goku right here. I mean, his stats are a little low. We might just get sauced up. My plan for this video might be to do 3 runs. We do this run. I would like to just fight a non-Turtle School enemy just to kind of like show it, right? Because I like to get all aspects of the character's kit in here. And then I kind of just want to, I guess, go into Turtle School enemy. Is there an immortal Turtle School enemy? I guess not really. I mean, I could head over to, like, the blue Goku fight, but, like, it would be very risky. I don't know. We'll see. I mean, he's still only at 4.7, so, I mean, obviously he's not good. But, I mean, he is also an EZA from a year ago, right? Like, he is from a straight-up year ago. Would he even live the super from this Goku? I don't know. Maybe. A Goku super's for, what, 2.7 million? Alright, yeah, dude, look how, like, it's fun to do this, but he's got, like, no crits, no hit, no, super effective against all types. Like, he just doesn't really have much stats. I don't even know if we really need to jump into it. Okay, no super. No super attack on this turn. Well, I mean, that's good, because we were going to get blown away, I'm pretty sure. Alright, sure. Now, I think we are only going to need to do 2 runs. As long as I could just not kill Goku. Like, let me just, like, not, like, completely destroy him. Alright, Bunny Bowl me up. Good. Alright, good. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Chi-Chi, I think, should be completely fine. I don't think she's gonna have any fear whatsoever. I don't need to use the active skill. Not trying to decimate or anything early. So, let's just go ahead and hit this, and let's see what happens. Yeah, so, I mean, it's like... I like his design. I think, like, if you give, like, a modern, upgraded version of this design to TIEN as a Dokkan Fest, I think it could be very fun. I mean, there's just a couple of baseline things we'd have to do, right? Number 1, he has to have a defensive mechanic. At the bare minimum, I think that this design could get away with just guarding. Can you stop? You guys have no frustrating... You guys have no idea how hard it is to showcase, man. Like, it's just like... bro, I don't want Kid Goku to do... Like, what am I supposed to do? I held back on the active? Like, it's tough, man. Oh, my God. We're just going to kill UI Goku right here, dude. Oh, it's frustrating, because I don't know that there's another... Like, a Turtle School enemy who's immortal. Because, you know, there's the Videl and Gohan, there's the Ginyu Force. I mean, because you might think, like, oh, go to, like, the Legendary Goku event or something like that. Oh, that's good. I mean, it doesn't matter. Oh! Okay, well, I guess, I mean, this is good because we could see what his stats look like on this turn. Yeah, there's no immortal Turtle School enemy. Because it's like, you know, like think about a lot of those Dokkan events I've done throughout the years, right? There's the Goku Black, there's the Gohan and Videl, there's the Ginyu Force, there's Bojack, there's Super Saiyan 3 Broly, but we don't have, like a Goku one, like an immortal Turtle School enemy. Sometimes I do wish that there was just kind of like a training mode we could go into. Alright, well, I mean, I guess this is still pretty good. I mean, so, okay, so we've done 9 attacks. I mean, okay, well, I mean, he's over 1 million defense now. I mean, because he has 9 stacks up, right? And we could do, yeah, I guess we do have to do another run here because, like, okay, so we have 9 stacks currently up. any supers he does on this turn, he's still going to have all of his stacks on the next turn. So, it's... I don't... Kid Goku just had to just blow this... Yeah. He just had to do that. Okay, whatever, man. Alright, let's just do... Is it probably going to be better next to Path to Power Kid Goku? Yeah, because we'll have Infighter. Alright, yep, we'll have to get 7 since he's in slot 2. And then, I mean, that gets him a little bit more stats, and then this is going to get him a little bit more stats. See, this is sometimes, like, if we just gave this TN, you know, give him Dokkan Fest stats, right? Give him Guard, and it's like, he, you know, and some other stuff, and make him a modern Dokkan Fest, I think it'd be pretty fun. Like, that's the thing, like, physical Rose may not have been the best at most points, but he was very fun. So, alright, let me just, dude, I gotta think of some... Let me just jump. I'm going to think about where we could go to, like, easily show this TN. I don't know. But it's just one of those things where it's like, we go, like, fight like that Blue Goku and he's going to kill it. I guess we're just going to die a lot to get it done. Like, it's going to be frustrating. So, let's just do a run with TN where we're not fighting a Turtle School enemy. Doesn't need to be, like, a super crazy fight, but just, like, you know, see him a couple of turns not against a Turtle School enemy. Alright, guys, we're coming back. I mean, I guess we could just do... Like, we could make this, sort of like the last run. Because it's like, what the Turtle School enemy does do is give us the additional super. But here, we could just set it up nicely where Tien will be able to get a lot of stacks in, like, kind of like a good environment here. Oh, well, we're not going to be able to get the 7 orbs here. I mean, I guess it's not the biggest deal. I mean, we are kind of just, like, moving through anyway. What? Damn, that sucks. Okay. All right, I might just come back. Let's just come back on, like, turn 8 or turn 10 or something like that and see what Tien's stats are looking like, right? So, I mean, we kind of see how this Tien works. Looks like once you get up to, like, you know, that 3rd or 4th turn for Tien, I mean, his stats could look kind of decent. If, like, I mean, he is bad. He's, like, a free-to-play World Tournament unit, right? But, like, you know, we could see how if they just use this exact design for, like, a top-tier Dokkan Fest exclusive character, the character could be quite good, right? So I think that this design would work completely fine for a Dokkan Fest Tien, and it'd be pretty fun. All right, but I guess at the same time, though, like, we do need him to actually hit his super attacks, right? Like, just doing normals and shit is not really going to completely cut it. Like, yeah. Like, then there's a normal. Thanks, bud. I love normals. Do you guys love normals? I love normals, man. All right, I'm going to come back, like, kind of, like, much deeper. And, you know, we'll see what he looks like in, like, turn 8 or turn 10 or something like that. All right, guys. We're here on turn 8. I'll show this turn. If we can make it to turn 10, we'll get that one as well. So, Tien has 10 supers at the moment. But, I mean, we have, you know, some nice stats. We got a lot of the 2-turn support set up and stuff like that. So, again, I mean, I think he could be, like, kind of like, again, a fun character. I think he could be fun. I think he could definitely be fun. If they would give him Dokkan. I mean, it could even be like a Yellow Coin LR or something like that, but I do like the idea of characters getting, like, their own Dokkan events and stuff. Like, I feel like that does matter. And Tien, I feel like if any moment of Tien is going to get one, I think a lot of people would say second form Cell, but I think Tien winning the World Tournament, to me, would be my pick. 22nd World Tournament Tien. And it's also a good way to get more Dragon Ball Saga representation, right? We could also do Tien Dokkan Fest from the fight against second form Cell, but, I mean, those, I imagine, would be many years apart, right? You know, we did get our Yamcha Dokkan Fest, so we'll definitely get Krillin and... Oh, damn, dude. Yeah, I guess when we're fighting the Turtle School enemy, like, we are guaranteed... It's just, like, it all just, like, combos into each other, right? Like, we get the hidden potential system, which, you know, can trigger the 4 attacks. Like, it's... I don't know. Damn, okay. Yeah, let's try and get one more turn, but, I mean, we're seeing some of the stats that Tien can get to. What he does kind of look like for a free-to-play, right? I mean, he's... I want to just call him bad because he doesn't have any defensive mechanics and stuff like that. Like, I feel like a lot of times people would see, like, a million defense or something and be like, oh, it's still pretty good, but, I mean, he's not guarding, no damage reduction, no dodge built in, nothing like that, right? All right, guys, I think we could probably make this our final turn, so, yeah, I mean, look at even what his stats have gone up to there. And, I mean, we hit this right here, and Tien's stats are going to go up even more. I mean, Yeah, we are juicing him up with a lot of support. That's true. But I mean, this is kind of what the Dragon Ball Saga team looks like, though. Like that is sort of the design of the team, right? Like, because some of the lower ends are a bit weak, I mean, if they overload it with support, it can make the team overall a bit more competitive. It's kind of like how, Goku, Gohan, and Trunks, right? We had so many characters, when there was one in each rotation given that defensive support. It almost felt like certain characters had almost kind of like a mini EZA, right? It's like with the Dragon Ball Saga team, with Bulma 2-turn support and Path to Power Kid Goku 2-turn support and all these different avenues of 2-turn support, right? I mean, one thing about the TIEN, though, of course, is, we do got to be getting lucky with our super procs. The supers are massive for him. Yeah, and we're, like, failing 70% over and over and over, and it's just not really too good. We did break a 10 million attack set, though. That's good. That's good. That's good. So, yeah, man, I don't know. Like, they could easily do, like... So, like, at the end of that, he was over 2 million defense. They could easily, man, do a very fun Dokkan Fest, I think, with that exact design. Right, give him guard. I mean, damn, I don't know. What if he even, just toss him stacking on all those? Like how much? Like if his stacking was just like permanent, right? Like how fun could that be? The TIEN, he's fun. I don't think he's very good. I mean, especially because he's, from last year. But I mean, he is fun. Listen, when a character just goes super, 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 that's fun. Alright guys, so there was the free-to-play EZA TIEN. Definitely very happy to have gotten the rainbow for the boy here. Feels good to get these Dragon Ball Saga banner characters done. This last World Tournament was very lucky for your boy. I do like the way his sticker looks too. It looks cool, sure. Alright, so this is Secret Technique for Victory TIEN. Leader skills, int type key 3 and 100% to stats. Passive skill is power times 2, so he gets 2 additionals, each of which has a 70% chance to be a super. Every time he does 4 attacks in battle, he gets a guaranteed additional super up to once within that turn. Against a Turtle School enemy, he gets a guaranteed additional super, and then attacked enemies attack minus 20% for 2 turns. Okay. And then per Dragon Ball Saga category ally in the team, he gets 40% attack and defense. So I guess what is nice about him right now is, I did happen to rainbow him right when Dragon Ball Saga was a real team, so that works out pretty well, right? Where we get Path to Power Kid Goku, EZ8, and the new Kid Goku, and the new Chi-Chi and all that, so that's good. But yeah, I mean, you guys could see, I mean, this guy, he's not even a year old, right? Like, on JP, this is, yeah, like they came out, this guy came out 1 month later on Global, right? So he was 1 month earlier, June of 2024. So this character is not even a year old, as EZA. You give him guard, an actual defensive mechanic, and then, some other stuff, and he could become interesting, like, as a Dokkan Fest exclusive type character, for sure. His super attack is the 4 Witches technique. That's where he gets the extra arms, right? He does the supreme damage to enemy, and then he gets a 50% attack and defensive buff for 9 turns. That is very strong. I mean, as we saw, that's a very strong ability. 9 turns is a lot. Not quite Festival of Battle's good, but in all other content, I mean, it's solid. But I mean, he's still just a free-to-play character, right? Which would hold him back. Link set is Crane School, Telepathy, Infighter, The Incredible Adventure, God into Dragon Ball's Cold Judgment, and Shouting Limit. Mostly pretty shitty. A lot of his best linking partners all suck ass, too. Are we running Kami? Are you guys disappointed I didn't run fucking Kami? Like, no, man. Like, I guess we could have run Mai, right? Like, I guess. 12 key multiplier is 140%. It's kind of like a normal level for this type of character. And we just have to look at his categories. That's the last thing here. Yeah, not really too much going on. All right, so we have our boy, 4-Arm TIEN. Let's take a look at the categories on this boy. So he, of course, is on the World Tournament team. Definitely excited to get more buffs for my World Tournament team, right? Maybe this TIEN could be good for some mission or something like that. Remember, there is the new Kid Krillin, who I don't even have. Damn, dude. I'm gonna keep trying to look at all these characters I wish I had. Oh, all this link leveling fodder. Oh my god, please. Oh, I need it. I need it bad. All right, but there's that. Then he's also on the Dragon Ball Saga team as well. Yep. They've added a lot more Dragon Ball Saga recently, huh? They really have. Okay, sure. Dragon Ball Saga, yep. Then, TIEN is also on the Bond of Master and Disciple right here. Okay. Yep, pretty good team. Although, remember, this TIEN is kind of like restricted to the Dragon Ball Saga, right? Then, TIEN is also on the Earthling category team. We also have gotten quite a few options added to that recently, so that's good. More options for Earthling. I'm not mad about that. TIEN is also, of course, on the Bond of Friendship category team right here. A lot of characters on here. This, of course, is because of TIEN and Chaozu's bond, right? So there's that. Then, TIEN is also on the Earthbred Fighter category team. That is almost kind of a team we could have ran him on with the HL Kid Goku, but we would have gotten higher overall stats on Path to Power Kid Goku's team, right? Which is what we were doing. And then finally, TIEN is down here on the Tournament Participant category team. So there we go. There is the EZA Rainbow Dragon Ball Saga Forearm TIEN. For many years, I think at least like 3, maybe 4 years, I was 1 copy away from rainbowing this guy. So pretty exciting that I was finally able to get that last copy, get him rainbowed, and we're able to get a showcase out of him. So let me know what you guys think of Forearm TIEN. Thanks guys for watching, and I will catch you guys next time.